Imagine you've just moved to a new country. Maybe it's the bustling streets of New York, the cold winters of Toronto, or a quiet neighborhood in London. Everything is exciting until you have to do the simplest thing: talk to a stranger. Suddenly, your heart beats a little faster when you realize you need to see a doctor or explain why your grocery bill looks wrong. We've all been there. That moment where the words feel stuck in your throat, and you're worried about sounding perfect. But here's the secret. Life isn't a grammar test. It's about getting what you need. Today, I'm going to walk you through how to handle those everyday problems with total confidence. We're going to step inside a doctor's office and navigate the aisles of a supermarket together, using real English that people actually use, not the stuff you find in old textbooks. Part 2. The doctor's visit: navigating health and symptoms. Let's start with the one that makes everyone nervous: the doctor. Whether it's a sudden fever or a nagging back pain, explaining how you feel in a second language is intimidating. You walk into the clinic. The receptionist looks up and says, "How can I help you today?" Instead of just saying, "I am sick," try something more specific like, "I'd like to see a doctor. I've been feeling under the weather for a few days." That phrase, "under the weather," is a classic. It tells them you're not 100% without needing a medical degree. Once you're in the room with the doctor, the real challenge begins. They'll ask, "What seems to be the problem?" This is where you tell your story. Don't worry about being fancy. Use descriptive words. Instead of, "It hurts," try, "It's a sharp pain here," or, "It's a dull ache that won't go away." If they prescribe something and you don't understand the instructions, never just nod and walk away. Ask, "Are there any side effects I should know about?" Or, "How many times a day should I take this?" Remember, in places like Canada or the US, doctors expect you to ask questions. It shows you're taking charge of your health. You aren't being annoying, you're being responsible. Part 3. The grocery store hustle: shopping and handling issues. Now, let's talk about something we do every single week: grocery shopping. It sounds easy, right? You pick up bread, you buy milk, and you leave. But what happens when you can't find that one specific ingredient for your dinner? Or worse, the price on the shelf doesn't match what the cashier just scanned. You're walking through the aisles of a massive Walmart or a Tesco, and you're looking for something specific, let's say, turmeric or a specific kind of flour. Instead of wandering for 20 minutes, find a staff member. A simple, "Excuse me, do you happen to carry" item? Or, "Which aisle would I find the spices in?" works wonders. If they say they're out of stock, you can ask, "Do you know when you'll be getting more in?" It's direct, polite, and gets you the answer fast. The real, daily problem usually happens at the checkout counter. We've all felt that panic when the total is much higher than we expected. Maybe a "buy one get one" deal didn't apply. Don't feel embarrassed to speak up. You can say, "Oh, I think this was supposed to be on sale," or, "Wait, the sign said this was $5, but it's scanned as $7. In the US and Canada, customer service is huge. They won't think you're being difficult, they'll usually apologize and fix it immediately. And here is a pro tip for the checkout. The cashier will almost always ask, "Do you want your receipt in the bag?" Or, "Would you like to join our rewards program?" If you're in a rush, a simple, "Just in the bag, please," or "No thanks, not today," is all you need to keep the line moving. Part 4. Handling small talk and the vibe. The biggest problem isn't actually the words, it's the cultural vibe. In North America and the UK, people love a bit of small talk. When the cashier asks, "How's your day going?" they don't necessarily want a life story, but they do expect a "Good, thanks. How about you?" This is where the storytelling happens. If you're struggling with a language barrier, use your environment. If it's snowing outside in Toronto, mention it. It's freezing out there, isn't it? It breaks the ice and makes the interaction human. When you stop viewing English as a set of rules and start viewing it as a bridge to connect with the person across the counter, the problems start to feel like simple conversations. Conclusion: confidence is key. At the end of the day, whether you're at the pharmacy, the post office, or the supermarket, the goal is the same: communication. If you forget a word, use your hands. If you don't understand an accent, ask them to repeat it. "Could you say that one more time, please?" is a powerful sentence. Don't wait until your English is perfect to start living your life. Start today, make the mistakes, laugh them off, and tomorrow, it will be just a little bit easier. Part 5. The closing: empowerment and call to action. The truth is, these daily hurdles, the confusing doctor's visit or the awkward grocery exchange, are actually your biggest opportunities. Every time you speak up, you're not just getting your errands done, you're building a version of yourself that belongs anywhere in the world. Think back to the first time you tried to order coffee in English. You might have stumbled then, but look at you now. Each sharp pain described to a doctor and every price check at the store is a victory. If you found these phrases helpful, or if there's a specific situation that always makes you nervous, maybe it's a parent-teacher meeting or calling your landlord, drop a comment below. Let's tackle it together in the next video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join our community of global learners. Until next time, keep speaking, keep growing, and I'll see you in the next one.